Hello students, in this video we are continuing with lesson 10 India's struggle for freedom. Already we have completed the rise of political association, then the birth of Indian National Congress, and the Congress led India's freedom movement, and it also called the national movement. And the movement it can be divided into four main phases: moderate phase, extremist phase, Gandhian phase, and the final phase. And here I am going to explain about what is moderate phase. Among the leaders of the Congress during the moderate phase were Dadabhai Naoroji, Surendranath Banerjee, Firoz Shah Mehta, etc., etc. And they were deeply influenced by the Western education. And these leaders had great faith in the British rule. They did not think in terms of self-government but wanted only the increase of the political consciousness and unity of the people. They did not argue for the self-government. The moderate people, they need only the participation in the government. Okay, and what was the important demands of the moderates? The moderate, they demanded the inclusion of more Indians in the ICS and in the government bodies. Okay, this was the main demand, and it would also reduce the drain of wealth caused by the European civil servants sending their earning out of India. And some of the other demands of the moderates were the removal of restrictions of the civil liberties. And already we discussed about the Arms Act, and that was also their demand: withdrawal of the Arms Act and separation of the executive from the judiciary and better condition of work. This was the important demands of the moderate people. And what was the methods adopted by the moderates? The moderates adopted constitutional methods. Example, petitions, appeals, etc., etc. And what was the response of the British? The British passed the Indian Council Act in 1892 under the pressure from the Congress. Okay, the government became very hostile towards the Congress. That was the response. The British government became very hostile towards the Congress, and government officials were ordered not to associate with the Congress. And what is the importance of moderate phase? These people gain very little political advantage for India. Their constitutional methods established a democratic tradition in India. Okay, and next group we will discuss about extremist. Okay, in the extremist phase, we can see some other people. Who are they? Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bipin Chandrapal, and Aurobindo Ghosh. Okay, and they were noted as the extremist leaders. And what was the role of Tilak? He organized masses through religious festivals such as the Ganapati festival and celebration in memory of Shivaji and other great historical figures. And he criticized, Tilak criticized the government for its difference during the devastating plague of Pune in 1896-97. And he was tried and imprisoned in 1897, and Tilak, he asserted, Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. Swaraj means what? Self or rule. And next we can see the partition of Bengal. Many of the political viceroy, okay, many of the viceroys were there, and here we can see, here we are going to learn about Lord Curzon. Many of the policies of Viceroy Lord Curzon went against the interest of the Indian people. Okay. And next, what was the methods adopted by the Congress? Boycott, Swadeshi, etc., etc. Okay, what is meant by boycott? Rejected everything British. Okay, boycott involved rejecting everything British, goods, officers, education, etc., etc. And what is Swadeshi? Swadeshi means of one's own country. To the nationalists, it meant the use of Indian goods. Use Indian goods. Okay, and Swadeshi movement spread from Bengal to Maharashtra and Punjab. And next, one new rule that was adopted by the British. What was that? British policy of divide and rule. The British threatened by the unity of the Hindus and Muslims during the anti-partition movement in Bengal. So they followed a policy of divide and rule. For destroying the unity of Hindus and Muslims, they adopted a new policy that is called divide and rule. Okay, and here we can see the formation of the Muslim League. Nawab Salimullah of Dhaka and some other important Muslim leaders found All India Muslim League in Dhaka. Okay, and they demanded reservation for Muslims in government service, and it also demanded political representation for Muslims. And next we can learn about a reform. What is that? Morley Minto reforms. The Indian Council Act, it also called Morley Minto reforms. Okay, and now we can see the split in the Congress. Presiding over the Congress session at Calcutta in 1906, Dadabhai Naoroji accepted Swaraj as the goal of the Congress. Dadabhai Naoroji, he accepted, what was the goal of the Congress? Swaraj. Okay, the moderates had a serious difference with the extremists. Already we learned that what was the method of moderates? Giving appeals, petitions, complaints, etc., etc. Okay, and what now we can see that activities of revolutionaries. Some Indians were convinced that the use of violence alone could drive the British out of India. The moderates, they are following the constitutional methods, giving petitions, appeals, etc., etc. But the revolutionaries, they believed that they were convinced that the use of violence alone could drive the British out of India, and so they made arms. Okay, and national movement during World War First. During the First World War, the Congress cooperated with the British war. Okay, and huge numbers of Indian soldiers sent overseas to fight for the Britishers. And Home Rule movement. Next one, Home Rule movement. The Congress had believed that in return for its support, already I told you, in First World War, Indians, they support Britishers. And the Congress, they believed that in return for its support during the First World War, the British would grant self-government to Indians. But soon after, they realized that the government was not willing to fulfill their demand. Okay. These are the important things related with this lesson, and here I am going to include the question answers of the lesson. Okay.